Pope Francis raised some eyebrows among the Catholic community. He's allowing a new fast-track procedure for annulling marriages.
This change overhauls 300 years of a church practice many Catholics said was costly and time-consuming. ABC 7's Najera is live outside St. Patrick Catholic Church with that story.
Stella, for many people, walking through the doors of a church like this one and getting married before the eyes of God is the most holy union. But if breaking that holy union could take years, Pope Francis is now speeding up the process.
Go into the chapel and we're gonna get married.
Holy matrimony. It can bring great joy and happiness, but the phrase "till death do us part" doesn't always work for everyone, and getting a marriage annulled through the Catholic Church since the 1700s has required a tribunal or a church court. Both parties have to answer a questionnaire, about 75 questions. A case usually takes a year to be heard locally. Then there's an automatic appeal, and the case is heard by an appellate court in San Antonio.
Mine took about 2.5 years to get done, which is really kind of quick, because I've heard people it's taken 5, 6, 7 years.
John Ross has been a lifelong Catholic, a devoted man to church and God. He even spent some time in the church choir.
I had been married in the church before, and my current wife and I wanted to be married in the church, so we had to go through this process.
For Ross, it was costly. Some can spend hundreds of dollars for the annulment, and it isn't easy.
It's very personal, very descriptive, and some people don't want to go through that because it brings up a lot of issues. Maybe past scars that have, healed or whatever. It kind of brings a lot of the past up.
Tuesday, Pope Francis announced not only would he speed up the process, but also make it free. Bishop Mark Seitz told me in a statement, everyone was hopeful that the Holy Father would find a way to streamline the annulment process. The Synod made the request last fall. I am delighted with today's announcement. Ross tells me as long as the ideals of the process haven't been altered, he welcomes the change.
Issues can be taken care of at a local level, and that's what the value of this is, I think. So things can get done a lot quicker and people can move on with their lives.
And Pope Francis said the reform is aimed at simplifying and speeding up the process so the faithful can find justice. The overall goal is the salvation of souls. Rick, Estella, back to you.
Jerry, thank you very much. And once again, this is all part of the year of Misericordia. So, okay, thank you very much for that live report.